The government does not have a credible plan. They have a multi-billion-dollar fantasy based on the Pioneer-Burdekin pumped hydro project, a project energy experts and environmentalists believe just won't happen. Massive cost blowouts on this project will unavoidably drive up the price of power. This is a project without direct funding, no approvals, no social licence from the local community. It will inevitably lead to higher prices for consumers. There's a difference between responsibly supporting budget supply and honouring underway fully funded programs and backing exorbitant thought bubbles. For these reasons, I announce today an LNP government will not proceed with the Pioneer-Burdekin pumped hydro scheme. In its place, we will embark on a long-term plan which will provide alternative storage options to this unachievable project. The LNP will investigate opportunities for smaller, more manageable pumped hydro projects. We will bring in new laws to ensure all projects are treated equally. While regional Queensland to this government is just a media backdrop for announcements that eventually join a growing list of unkept promises, regional Queenslanders will know a government I lead will have their backs as we work together to preserve the jobs we have, create more jobs in the future in our regional communities. No special treatment will be given in relation to planning and environmental approvals. That process will start with a thorough examination of the costings and planning for the government's pumped hydro project at Barumba during estimates. Whether it is a farming project, a residential project or a renewable project, the same standards have to apply. But let me be clear, the Pioneer-Burdekin project is not feasible. It will never be built, and the government knows it. This is why there is a $1 billion equity investment in the company, but no actual capital investment in the project. This is why there is nothing in the forwards, and this is why there is no backing from the federal government. The Pioneer-Burdekin project is reported to cost around $20 billion, yet the government can't even be honest with this. And if, as the Treasurer claims, the project is fully funded under Labor, then Labor must explain ahead of the election what it will cut to fill the $20 billion hydro hole. Or admit the LNP now has an additional $20 billion for roads, rail and infrastructure projects for the next decade. You choose. The LNP will deliver a solution which will make energy affordable, reliable and sustainable. Mr Speaker, fixing Queensland's youth crime crisis is a priority for me because it's a priority for Queenslanders. The impact on Queenslanders has been immense. We are all aware of the past tragedies of the last 9 years. This government might believe victims of crime don't matter, but we do. What has happened to Queensland matters, their stories matter,